On behalf of the President of the United States Marine Corps, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of your loved one, faithful and honorable service.
This is a card from the Colorado Marine Corps and 1st Marine Division, Columbia River Chapter, offering a condolence on loss of your loved one. This is a document explaining the 13 folds of the flag that we perform here today. God bless you. Semper Fi.
Ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the military honors portion of our service here today. We do have a few moments that remain if anyone wishes to share a thought or a memory.
I don't know if she wants to.
Let Dawn speak for the family.
Okay.
Well, I just want to share one of my earliest and most precious memories with my father. I remember that he used to give baths to my brother and my sister and me in our little house in Pineville, Oregon, and sing to us while he gave us baths, and that was a really wonderful memory I have. And one other funny story is that when we were little, Daddy called Diane Toots and me Schmutz. And many years later, when he started studying German in anticipation of his first trip to Switzerland, he found out that Schmutz means dirt. So my childhood nickname, Schmutz, means dirt. But I love it. I'm still Schmutz and Diane is still Toots.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you.
And he raised me as his own child, and I am grateful for him and all that he taught me. And he took care of me, and I'm forever grateful for the life that he led.
I've never known a world without Calvin Eston von Weissenfluh. Pop up to the grandchildren. Pop-Up was a maker, from his fences to his furniture, his bullets and their formulas, his trailers, sprinklers, squirrel cages, you name it. If there was a problem that needed to be solved, he would figure it out. Probably build something crazy to make it happen. In his garage, it was just little doodads. Anything he had to make. If it had to be something that was closed, it was 3 pieces welded together to make sure it was closed. He would learn about things that interested him, and he would make it his own. From photography to forestry, Macintosh computers. I was really always impressed by this. And someday I still want to be just like him when I grow up. Pop-Up was the I Ching. He was the Herdsire. Mr. Miyagi, Obi-Wan Kenobi. My Atticus Finch. As far back as we grandchildren could remember, the 11th commandment was thou shalt not bullshit thy papa. And although we did, and he probably knew it, over the years I started to understand that commandment meant that he had unconditional love for us. He loved us no matter what, no bullshit needed. Pop-Up and I had more fun than the law should allow. We would take off into the desert and walk ridges, chasing chuckers over fields and ridges full of sage. As a young boy, I did my best to step from footstep to footstep behind him. But sometimes he'd have to carry me, and sometimes he still does. We never got much in the way of birds because of this. He had to carry me too many times. And it was a long time that I didn't really even know what a chucker looked like, but I'm pretty sure they're also known as sons of bitches. If Growing up, we gathered wood every summer. Carefree weekends hijacked to keep up with Pop, cutting weak trees into log rounds. He would run the saw and the family would load behind him as fast as we could. I know he loved it, working in the woods and running a chainsaw. That's when I really began to appreciate the smell of sawdust and cut sage in the air and on him. It's a smell that transports me instantly to many cherished memories of Pop. One such memory is of a summer day when I was a young boy, probably 8 or 9. Pop was staying in his travel trailer on my parents' property in Lakeview, as he often did. And we'd gotten into one of our many serious talks. And I told him I wished no one would ever die, that I wished he and I could live forever. And he told me that's just not the way that life works. But it's going to be okay, he said. When the time comes, have yourself a cry, and have yourself a beer, and smile, and think of all the fun we had. Bob used to tell a story once, probably many times, of when I told him very seriously that someday when he goes to heaven, he won't have all those cracks in his face. But he never told the story that led up to that. And now you know. I love you, Pop. I miss you. And now, if you wish I would, I think I'll go have that beer.